Mike, Wilson holds the state record for 50 consecutive winning seasons. What's it like to be part of a program that has a tradition like that?
It's awesome. Just going from the coaching staff to the players to the athletes, just everything about the program. It's a big thing around the community. Everyone chips into Wilson football. Everyone tunes in. So it's awesome to have a community like that supporting us. A school like directors that support us. So it's been a great 4 years, and I'm excited to get going my senior year. So just great coaches, great teammates that I've had. So it's been a great experience being at Wilson.
And Coach Doms has been there since the 70s as an assistant. What's it like working with him as your head coach?
It's incredible, just the way he knows the game. Like you said, he's been coaching for however long, too many years. But he's been awesome. He wins games. He knows what it takes to win, and he knows what he's talking about. So when he's always giving me tips. Always, when I'm doing stuff, he can critique me. He can always, I can always do things better, and he can always help me with that. So he knows what he's doing. I always listen to him. Make sure to listen to him because he knows what he's talking about.
Justice has been an all-state player. Why missing? How does he look in your offense and what you guys are doing?
He looks great. He looks good in that white and red. So we're super happy to have him. I mean, I've known Justice for years now, since elementary school, and I've known what type of athlete he is, type of person he is, his work ethic, his grind, and he's great. It's great that he's a Wilson Bulldog, and he's ready to show people that he can play 6A ball. He's ready to go, and he's been working this off season, so he's gonna prove this year that he's the best around.
They say speed kills. The Greer brothers definitely aren't slow.
Yep.
What are you expecting out of them this year?
I expect huge seasons from them. Damian, Monty, like you said, their speed. Damian is a 10-6 in the 100. He's going to be at the skill position as an athlete. In the slot, handing the ball off to him. He's playing corner as well, so he'll be a huge asset to us. Just his skill set. His work ethic. He'll be great for us. And Monty, Monty didn't have the season he wanted to his junior year, so he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's ready to go. He's ready to prove to people why he's one of the best athletes around, and I know he's going to do that this year.
New quarterback, obviously Mason graduated. How are things going at that position?
It's good. I think it's going to be Cole Peterson starting for us. Another guy who started linebacker for us last year. So we got another quarterback, a first-year quarterback. But he's been working with us. We've been going to the field with him. Outside of practices, we've been working with him. Johnny Challenger's been doing great as well. So, but I think it'll be Cole, and he's been working hard. He's got great skills. He can run the ball, he can throw it. So I'm excited to see him prove to people what he can do this year.
It's been 10 years since Wilson won a District 3 championship. Do you guys talk about that at all? How big of a goal is that?
That's definitely at the top of our list. Like I say, I don't want to, look forward and, just bank on that. I want to go week by week and win every game. Make sure that's our first priority, is winning week in, week out. But definitely a district championship is what we're looking for. That's what we do, win the district championship and make a run in states. But my 4 years, we haven't won that. So that's definitely at the top of my list. That's what I want this year.
And then lastly, you're going to James Madison. How many total offers did you end up having? You remember?
With 26.
26.
Yes,
Do you remember the first one you got?
Old Dominion was my first offer. It was the spring before my junior season.
And what is it about JMU that you like the most?
Just, when I always say, when I first stepped on campus, I knew what type of program, what type of people were there, just the type of people that are there, not only as, their skill as coaches, but, people off the field, the way they show love to my family. But, I sat in meetings with them, the way their Coach Aiken, Coach Napier, Coach Shore are going to, operate, utilize the tight end in the offense, the way the offense runs was what I wanted to be. I have a chance, an opportunity to get there early and compete and get on the field early. So that was a big part for me. But, just the people in the program, the way they are on and off the field is what I look at, and I can't wait to get down there and get going, compete down there in Harrisonburg.
And obviously you've spent some time in the weight room. Give me your max rep, bench, squat, deadlift.
Okay, my max bench was 325 I got, so that was my bench. My squat was 475, and then my clean was 315.
You're slacking.
I need to pick it up. I always be better. I always need to get those numbers up. So I'm always working to keep improving, keep getting stronger.
Well, best of luck to you this fall. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you.